All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to our younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Well, I want to get into this morning, all right, the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 2, because as we always get into it, as believers, we're going through a healing process, okay, because we was deeply wounded by this captivity. This society, has traumatized, you know, us as a people, you know, on a level never before seen, for a nation. Okay, matter of fact, let's start there. All right, let's get this in the book of Daniel, and some, you know, more than others. Some believers, have, you know, more trauma than others, man. But at the end of the day, we're all healing. You see, that's why, we are put in this position to appreciate righteousness, okay, and to understand that we need to be healed. That's why, you know, there should be no boasting, within this current situation that we're in, okay? Because we've been downtrodden as a people, and there's certain traumas and certain ways of thinking, that affect us to this day. You know, when you go the book of Daniel chapter 9 verse I started at 9, said Daniel 9 and 9 said, to the Lord our power belongs mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him. Okay? And this society and in this time, because our people have a cycle of rebellion, which will lead to us being put in the captivity. Okay? But this captivity, had put us in more of a rebellion, because we would be rebellious, in the ancient world, we would be rebellious in our own land, like we would be rebellious in our sovereignty, and then get put into captivity, then we'll cry out to the Lord, then we'll eventually another generation will come, rebel, go into captivity, then the righteous generation will come and cry out to the Lord, and it was just that cycle of rebellion. Okay, but this time as we rebelled and we've been put in this captivity, okay, this captivity has made our people more rebellious, man. Okay, that's why the Lord said, why should you be stricken anymore? You will only revolt more and more. That's why the majority of our people are finna get put down, because they're beyond repair. Okay? The Lord didn't choose to repair because nothing's too hard for Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. But if the Lord didn't choose to begin their healing process with them, okay, they're going to get more and more rebellious as this thing goes on. Lord, what I can do that lesson later on, just go into the rebellion and the destruction that America has created, man, mainly, especially with the woman, you know. But reading on, it says, neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our power to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets. Yeah, all Israel have transgressed the law, even by departing, that they may not obey the voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. And see, we, all right, are living out, they curse in Deuteronomy, man, for disobedience, you know. And these curses have our people traumatized, man. You know, these curses, hey, they created wounds in the spirit, and the only true healing comes through Yahweh Shai. Okay, so if we never, okay, we're like that, the woman who had the issue of blood, but through this word, through faith, we were able to touch the garment, okay, of Yahweh Shai. Okay, and we're being healed, and it's a process, and it's going to be completed at the return of Yahweh. Okay, this is Daniel 9:12 says, and he have confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem. Okay, under the whole heaven have not been done as what has been done upon Jerusalem. Man, this has been a grievous captivity. Okay, and I say there's a lot of trauma and mental illnesses our people have developed within this society. And what Esau does, he forwards, their trauma and then their mental illness, man, amongst our people, man. That's why coming into this truth and truly have that understanding, man, this is a miracle, man. Okay? We should be extremely appreciative, all right, of Yahweh Shema Shai and how he has brought us into, this word and stopped the process of us being waxing worse and began the processes of us being healed, man. Okay? And say, hey, we got to heal, man. Like, it's so much, that was against us and it was set up, to destroy us as a people. And for us to make it out of there, man, it was a miracle, man. There's men that aren't fully developed. Like if you didn't have any male figures, really putting pressure on you to, to push yourself, and there's men that haven't developed. Like they're adults, but they haven't finished developing yet, man. Like they're still lacking in a lot of capability, man. You know, those things that we're healing from. There's a lot of things that we, didn't get to experience as young men because we didn't have that constant father figure, man. You know, that's a lot of men are underdeveloped. This is what Babylon produced, man. Okay, single mother households, it had a major effect on the development of men. A major effect, man, because there was a major piece missing, man. You see? And these are some of the things that we're being cured from. This one of many. All right. So let's go from there. Let's get this in Jeremiah 30, 33 and 6. But it's written that the Lord would eventually begin to cure his people, man. Okay? Jeremiah 33 and 6, it says, behold, I will bring health and cure, and I will cure them and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. And one thing about it, this truth brings peace. Righteousness brings peace. The more we follow Yahweh Shema Shai and truth, man, the more peace surrounds us, man. Disorder brought the chaos, man. You see, it was being out of order that brought the chaos and the violence, man. Okay, that's one thing that we're learning, man. That there's just peace when we really just tap into this truth, man, and focus on this word and start applying this wisdom in our day to day. It breeds peace, man. It brings abundance, man, of understanding, abundance of peace, man. Even abundance, resources, man. Like the Lord have favor, man. The more that we believe, the more that we apply this word, the more, that we move in faith, man, the more abundance and peace surrounds us, man. And it's just me speaking personally, through my experience, man. You know, us being separated put us into a constant state of confusion, chaos, dysfunction. Okay? But now the Lord has started to cure us, man, and see us being afflicted. Okay, made us really appreciate righteousness, man. It's to the point to where, you know, if we're not developing a thirst for righteousness, man, we don't get it. You know, we don't get it. There's no way that we should have a mindset to think that something in the West, something, from this society is better than what the Lord has, man. And every, every brother, certain sisters in different, phases of their walk, but we all should be trending towards appreciating righteousness more and more, okay, and despising, the West more and more. All right. Psalms 119 and 70. Let me see. Yep, Psalms 119 and 71. It said, "It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes." So it was a good thing for us to go through this. It was necessary, man. So we, all right, will have a appreciation for righteousness. So we have appreciation for order, because see, we done experienced, all right, life outside of order. Okay, and like I said, we still dealing with decisions that we made when we was out of order, man. Okay, when we was out of pocket, like we still, you know, dealing with certain decisions. Some more than others, but we still dealing with certain decisions that we made when we was out of order, man. And we can constantly compare the two. And the Lord did everything, all right, in a perfect way, so we can constantly compare the two. Like, damn, you know, you look at your current decision making based in order and righteousness, and then you look at your past decision making, and it's like, damn, you know, you can constantly compare the two. And then the Lord, is showing us, man. Okay? So these afflictions, all right, are to put the elect, the hopeful elect, in the right mindset, as we're being geared for salvation, man. Okay? Going back to Jeremiah 33. It's the book of Jeremiah 33 and 6. It said, "Behold, I will bring in health and cure. I will cure them and reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth." Okay? "And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first," man. So we're going back to sovereignty, man. Except this time it's going to be everlasting. Okay? See, the process really builds you a certain way. That's why you can't, you know, when people say they're built different, there's a process to becoming built a certain way. Like you got to go through things. You know, it takes a while to be built a certain way. You can't just, be built a certain way overnight. Okay, you can't fast track it. Like, nah, you gotta go through the tedious step by step phases of going through experiences, ups, downs, losses, trials, pain, depression, anxiety. Like, you gotta go through particular things to be built a certain way, you know? So we're going through these things, but it's building us, all right, for eternity, man. When we're changed at the twinkling of an eye, that's gonna be the completion of it. Okay, but it starts now. The way Yahushua said, the kingdom starts within you. Okay, the things that we're overcoming now is going to play a factor in how we move within eternity, man. The things that we're overcoming now. Okay, because this is the because see, once you're changed, you're complete, you're changed. Okay, but right now we're developing the appreciation for righteousness and a heavy disdain, okay, a heavy hatred for wickedness, man. Things that we used to find pleasure in, things that we used to wake up, and pretty much our life was centered around, we see the wickedness in these things and we begin to hate those things, man. Okay? Like when you see what these things have done to us as a nation, okay? We should hate nigga culture, man, because of what it done to us as a nation. And we know Esau's behind all these things. That's a, you know, but we speaking in house, man. Okay, we know Esau glorified and promoted, okay, all these cultures of death and confusion, man. Okay, and we're gonna get into it, man. I found the video, and it's like, God damn, you know what the West has done to the woman. Should leave speechless, man. You know. So Lord will get into it a little later, but just making a point, like it should be a great hatred of these certain cultures because of what it done to our people, man. Westernization and all the subcultures under Westernization, nigger culture, niggas that's coons, okay, the feminists, like it should be a deep hatred for that feminist shit, man, because what it did to families, man. It should be a deep hatred for these things and this captivity and affliction that we're going through. This is what we're really developing their hatred, man. So in the kingdom, we gonna know. Okay, when we're perfected, man, we're gonna know. Because perfect is being complete. People look at perfect as, you know, not doing anything wrong. Okay? That's a part of it because we're going to be fully righteous. We're not going to be capable of doing wrong. But see, we're going to have a complete understanding of judgment, man. Of why it shouldn't be this way. You know? Like you should have a disdain for that single mother culture and what it has done, what it has bred. Like it should be a deep hatred for that, man. Once you see what it has bred, man, and how it just ruined us as a nation, man. Okay? And this captivity is breeding that way of thinking, man. So it was necessary, man. We're gonna get it. It said verse 8, and I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all. It says, I will pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned, and whereby they have transgressed against me. Okay? So the Lord, we're gonna be fully cleansed, and it started with this word purifying our mind, man, our spirit, and then we're gonna get those new bodies, man, because these bodies, have experienced so much trauma in this society, that these bodies can never be rehabilitated. Things, decision makings, and things that we've done in this body, which this captivity gave us the green light to destroy ourselves, man. you know, and to just abuse our bodies, man. You know? So that's why these bodies, have to come off, man. These spirits gotta come out these bodies, man. Because Lord working on our spirits, man. You know? These bodies, hey, these bodies gonna shed. Now, this is the current dwelling of our temple. So, we take care of our body best as possible, man, for the sake of, good health. And that goes back for the ministry, man. Okay? You see? But ultimately, nah, you gotta get out these bodies, man. It's too much defilement. They've been exposed too much in America, man. That these bodies, okay, they gotta be completely shedded, and we gotta get new bodies, man. Okay, the house, all right, these perfect spirits, that the Lord is working on, man. Okay, within us. Okay, it says, and it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them, and they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it. Okay, or that he provides unto it. So just as this, the world seen us fall, and these nations seen us fall from glory and go into a state of a laughing stock as a joke, as a goddamn embarrassment, man. And that's another thing, man. We should be fed up with our people being a goddamn embarrassment in the earth, man. Okay? Jake has just become a goddamn embarrassment, man. Okay? Our people are just sliding into a complete, all right, laughing stock in the earth, man. And it's getting worse, you know? So let's go from there. But the Lord is going to turn that around to where we're going to have a glory that the earth has never seen. So as we, you know, as we, our people have became laughing stocks. All right, guess what? Through the beginning with the elect, we're going to become a glory that the earth has never seen. We're going to operate in the wisdom way beyond anything that this earth has ever seen. We're going to operate in the order way beyond anything this earth has ever seen. Okay. Remember when Queen Sheba, when she just seen how, Solomon and King Solomon, his servants, ascended into the temple, she almost fainted, man. There was an order, there was a glory, there was a wisdom. Okay? That type of glory is coming back. Okay? At the end of this healing process, man. All right, but it was needful, man. That's why when you go to the book of Hosea, I seen the brother put it up. Okay, in the spirit, I was had that in the Rolodex. This is on the book of Hosea, chapter 6, verse 1. Come and let us reason. All right, and it says, come and let us return unto the Lord, for he have torn, and he will heal us. He has smitten, and he will bind us up. Okay, so the Lord tore us so he can heal us, man. Okay, we had to be torn, and that's rule 101 for muscle building. You have to, that's why you work out, you do those reps to tear that muscle, that particular muscle. And then when it heals bigger. Okay? What else the Lord did with us, man? And the main thing he tore was our mind. Okay? But guess what? As we're constantly being torn and healed, well, guess what? We're developing a particular mindset, man. So we had to be torn. Okay? That's why the Lord used so much repetition. That's why I say with great labor, all right, have he made that cluster perfect. With great labor, it was a repetition of tearing and healing, tearing and healing, tearing and healing. Until this last time we've been torn, we've been torn the worst. Okay, well that means what? We're going to heal the most. Okay, so it was necessary, man. For us to be what the Lord needs us to be, it was necessary for us to be torn. Okay? So let's go here. And we'll end it with that. The book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 2. It says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up, okay, as calves of the stall. All right? Because those young calves, will be fervent, they will be vibrant. We're going back to that, man. It's going to be an eternal state, okay, of righteousness, man, of being vibrant in righteousness, man. Okay? Let's read the NLT said, but for you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness, Yahushua, will rise with healing in his wings when he comes in those chariots, man. Okay? That's what we're going to be made. That's what, when we see the chariots, we're going to be made complete. We're going to be changed. It says, and you will go free, leaping with joy like calves let out to pasture. Okay? We're going to be able to just be in righteousness, man. You know, with the complete understanding, okay, of how to move, all right, within our kingdom, man. You see, with complete understanding of how to judge in righteousness, man, we're just going to be. Okay, no more fighting with sin, no more have to deal with these defiled bodies, you know, and the baggage that comes with it, man, and the trauma that these bodies are carrying, man. You know, nah, man, we're gonna be completely renewed. We're gonna be these spirits are gonna be turned loose, man. Okay, in full righteousness, man. All right. So this is what we're building up to. All right, within this ministry, man. Always, understand what are we becoming? What are we building towards? What's happening? What we're a part of? Okay, what is the Lord doing? You see, well, He has revealed these things unto His servants, the prophets, man. You know, so Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters was edified. Till next time I say Shalom. Call me Ashala. Bob, DTA soon. Shalom.